Microphone good and close?
Yep.
Oh, man, we're perfect.
There we go.
All right. Once I do the introductions, man, you're on.
Yep.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We are at the St. East Center. Mike Lang. I'm doing color commentary today. I'm here with my play-by-play man, AJ Patel. AJ is going to join us for the next few days here, and we're going to wear your voice out, AJ. Welcome to the Diamond State Classic. I think you're going to have a blast, and today we've got a good one. AJ's going to tell us who we got and all about it.
Well, we got here Red Bank Catholic High School going against St. Francoise of Canada.
That's right. This is the Delaware Orthopedic Specialist Cup, the main bracket here at the Diamond State. And welcome to all our viewers. Bienvenue from Quebec. AJ is taking over. Ali Carmen jumping center against Julia Denis, and away we go.
And here we go. St. Francois with the tip-off. Going real fast here on the passes. Got 3 and a shot, but no good by number 9, Julia Denis. Now back to a big man for. Oh, and there's a foul on St. Francois. Red Bank at the line. Number 43, Ali Carmen.
Ali Carmen, by the way, listed as 6'5", and does a lot of her damage inside. AJ, I don't know if you're familiar with Conrad. She reminds me of Nia Whittlesey from Conrad. She likes to stake that space out in there, and she's got a nice touch around the hoop.
Yeah.
And then she goes and misses the free throw. But, Ali Carmen is a nice presence to have inside.
Indeed. Especially being that big, it's easy to draw a lot of fouls and get to the line. Let's see if that pays off here for Red Bank. St. Francois with the ball, trying to get inside. Back to the top of the key, and it's good by number 10, Kayla Contour.
We're going to call that the Trois Pointer today.
Here we go. Ooh. From way downtown, no good by number 4 on Red Bank, Justine Prescott. Going on the fast break. St. Francois back. And another shot for number 4, no good.
How about Carmen reaching up, just snapping that ball right out of the air?
She didn't even have to jump.
We're throwing AJ right into the hot water here with the French-Canadian names. And it's not easy just to memorize all the names anyway, to match names and numbers, especially in basketball that moves so quickly. So, AJ, whatever you get done, man, we appreciate it.
Thank you, I appreciate it. There's our first turnover of the game. Ball's going back to St. Francois. AJ,
junior, right, this year?
Senior.
A senior. It's Lazy Adam School right down the street here in Wilmington.
And here we go. St. Francois back with the ball. And, mid-range jumper by number 4. No good.
That is Passat. But you see they're looking inside to Carmen a lot here on the first 3 possessions. Ali Carmen playing a big role for this team. That one just too high.
That's right. Early on, it seems like feed the ball to her is the game plan.
It's not a bad move.
Not at all. And Red Bank, or St. Francois, on the other hand, it seems like a lot of perimeter shots.
Not a ton of height for the Blizzard. I love the nickname, by the way. Julia Denis has some height, but they're going to be doing a lot of outside shooting. Passat took a lot of shots the other night in their loss to Conrad.
Here we go. Red Bank coming down the court and picks up. Oh, is that out of bounds?
No, I think there's a foul on number 10, Kayla Couturier.
All right.
I don't know if it's any relation to Sean Couturier, the Flyers. You never know.
That would be an interesting connection. Ball tipped by St. Francois, but doesn't matter. They get back. Storming down the court now, trying to get inside, but turns the ball over. The first time they tried to get inside, and it proved unsuccessful. Here, Red Bank coming down the court. Let's see if they can get something moving. And with the drive and layup, good by number 2, Sophia Sabino.
Sabino, the quarterback of this team, and scoring, I think, is a bonus. She can score.
Mm-hmm.
but she really runs the offense. And there's a turnover down in the corner. I believe we have a foul call on St. Francoise. No,
yeah,
it looks like.
Yeah,
there is. Here he is.
That'd be number 7, Annelise Levasseur.
You'll be saying her name a lot, so get used to it.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm doing a good job pronouncing it.
I think you're fine. AJ, I think the rest of the teams are. There's no French-Canadian names as far as I know, but we appreciate having the viewers and the visitors here from Quebec down for the weekend. And we greeted them with some 60-degree weather yesterday. AJ, I talked to one of the St. Francois players before the game, asked them what they did on their day off yesterday, and they went shopping.
Yeah.
And to Philadelphia.
That's what you got to do. That's what Delaware's got, right? The Christian Mall.
Tax-free shopping. I don't know how much you can take back into Canada with you, what the duty limits are, but we have a little sloppiness early in the game here.
It's another turnover. I guess that's a consequence of moving so fast.
Yeah, we'll entertain you with our witty repartee.
Red Bank back with the ball. Trying to slow the pace down a little, maybe.
Is that Sabino? Yes, Sophia Sabino, yeah.
Yep, that is. Let's see if Red Bank can get something going right here.
Ooh. A nice move by Stanford.
That was a nice move. Trying to get inside, but came up short. And another turnover by St. Francois.
They were very energetic for a Sunday morning, running and gunning.
That is correct. Number 11, Fabine Eggenschweiler throwing the ball out.
Yeah, Eggenschweiler had a real nice game the other night. She's got a nice move, left-hander, so it's a little different look for the defenders. I'm sure we'll see more of that today and tomorrow as the tournament moves along.
That's a unique dynamic to have, especially coming.
You saw it right there.
There we go, with the left hook right there, coming in for the drive.
Fab Eggenschweiler picking up 2 points there.
Yeah, definitely a little tougher to defend if defenders don't see it as often.
There's a block call.
She'll be sent to up.
AJ, I'm thinking about getting the Bishop to do some color commentary today. Maybe you can work with Bishop Maluli on some play-by-play.
That'd be interesting. That'd be a great time.
He knows his basketball, I'll tell you. Sat here yesterday for a game and a half, hanging out with us.
And won by St. Francois. Getting inside for the first time is that number 14, Elizabeth Duchemin. Duchemin.
Yeah, we're going to... That I remember from my French classes at Louisiana.
There we go. And the conversion is good. They take the 6-4 lead with 3:40 left in the first quarter.
AJ, we should mention the third member of our team here today, Jason Winchell, producing. He's given his voice a much-needed rest for the first game or two.
Oh, and there's a turnover. Red Bank with the ball. Fabine Eggenschweiler with the take, and with the assist to number 4, Justine Passat. And here we go. The pace, as you can see, is still up-tempo, and they are not stopping now. With the drive, and unsuccessful. Ooh, on the fast break, number 4, Passat. And ball goes to St. Francois. Blizzard with the ball as they take a couple substitutes.
I believe one of them is number 31, I believe, is the other Sabino on this team.
Yeah, it is correct. Shea Sabino.
And if I can figure out who the other player to check in was, we'll let you know. 22. I don't have a roster in front of me, though.
Ooh. Another good block by Red Bank. And here with the basket and the conversion, Eggenschweiler again. The lefty doing it all today.
9-6. You have the scoreboard on your screen, but 9-6. Macy's. I love the nickname. And the Blizzard. We have a couple cool nicknames for game 1 today.
Let's see, trying to get a little ball movement in St. Francois. We're sticking them to a perimeter, and good defense there. Oh, and they're called with a travel, St. Francois. And the ball goes back to Red Bank. But as you can see, they're locking it down inside.
Yeah, and they just brought Carmen back in, so some more interior defense on the way.
That's right. St. Francois is going to have to, and there we go. Red Bank with a 3, scoring in every type of fashion today. It's 12-6 lead they got. Let's see if St. Francois can get something going. And the shot up, and no good. It's another foul.
1:39 to go here, and quarter number 1, they seem to move pretty quickly.
They do.
Oh, so how's your Christmas vacation been? Huh? You studying hard? No?
No. I'm taking some well-needed rest. Yeah. And number 9 with a quick shot, and it seemed like it was a good idea, but no good.
There's a lot of things in my life that seemed like a good idea at the time.
That's right. Another foul going the other way back to St. Francois.
AJ's going to be fighting off a bad case of senioritis in the next semester.
Oh, that's right. That second semester, it'll do you. It already hit me the first semester. Imagine what it's going to do a second. And another foul by Red Bank, and that'll send St. Francois to the line. That would be number 9, Julia Denis.
Player fouls not up on the board, and I'm not keeping track of them individually.
The first one good by Denis. Let's see if they could pick up a little bit more fouls, because this seems like a predominantly shooting team. Getting to the line will provide some explosive comeback that they will need. Coming down the court, Red Bank looks to run a play. Up, blowed up. Ball goes back to Ali Carmen. Passes it out. Ooh, good save. Back to Carmen, and the post up for the easy bucket. She makes it seem so effortless, doesn't she?
Does, yeah. Not too much easy. She's only shooting 3-pointers before the game. Not easy at all.
Not easy at all, that's right. And there's another missed bucket by St. Francois. Coming down the court, Ali Carmen with the left-handed touch.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event. We're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique image, you envision, we create.
Welcome back, and at the end of the very first quarter, very entertaining and fast-paced, Red Bank takes the 16-11 lead over St. Francois as they get the ball to start the quarter. As you can see, Red Bank's looking to start a play, and it looks like St. Francois is playing some press defense coming right out the gate. Let's see if that can stop the momentum that Red Bank has been carrying. But nevertheless, they have kept a tight game and managed to keep themselves in this thing.
I like the pace in that one and some decent shooting. 27 combined points. That's good to see early on a Sunday. It is Sunday, right? Early on a Sunday.
Yeah, correct. It is Sunday.
Another whistle.
The whistle, that's an offensive foul. Carmen, what was that, a push?
I believe so.
Oh, and the ball goes back to St. Francois. I'll tell you what, if Red Bank keeps up these fouls, they're going to keep this game a lot. And St. Francois taking it down the court. Ooh, wide open. Oh, and pump fake, and the inside shot is no good. Marching down the court, 31 for Red Bank with the shot is good. That is Shea Sabino with the three-pointer.
Showing some range. Had a nice weapon to the Casey's attack.
At the top of the key, St. Francois trying to get inside, pass back out, and they attempt a three of their own, which is no good. Charging down the court, Red Bank looking to keep this fast pace going, and another three. That'd be number 22, Casey Pryor. Wow, their shots have been falling early in this, and they come out with a good
At the triple doink, it almost went in.
That was triple doink with two offensive rebounds. So St. Francois still staying in it, and another external shot that doesn't drop. You got a 1-on-2 on the defense coming down the court.
Turning into a track meet out here.
It is, indeed. And another three-pointer attempt by Red Bank, but that one does not fall. 22-11 out here in the first quarter. And a foul, defensive foul. Let's see if that bucket counts.
AJ, we like Coach Montano of Red Bank. A lot of fun to watch. He's pretty entertaining on the sideline. Nice guy.
Yeah, he's a character over there, isn't he? Very.
They've been here before. He's been here before. And friend of 302. Not friend of 302. Friend of the Diamond State Classic. Why not a friend of 302? Everybody's a friend of us.
He's very into it. Oh,
I think it was a block or a partial block down there.
It's a block, and that ball goes the other way back to Red Bank.
And what's great about the tournament and the teams that are here is they really understand what it's all about. Yeah, there's some great basketball, but also raising money for the Be Positive Foundation, Special Olympics, and scholarships.
Ooh, mid-range jumper does not fall for Red Bank. They come back with another mid-range jumper, and another offensive rebound. And another external shot for three, no good by Justine Piscott, and the ball goes all the way. A lot of external shots seen here in the first half so far. Let's see if St. Francois can drop one. And on cue, that is number 4, Lily Rose Shatila. Right on cue was that three-pointer. Let's see how Red Bank responds with this commanding lead of 8.
The French-Canadian cheers are going.
They are. They are very involved in the game, as is their coach. Before the game, as a matter of fact, they were screaming their national anthem. A lot of pride coming out of their stands.
That was fun.
Some good ball movement coming here from Red Bank, trying to get inside. Let's see if they can run a play. They're regrouping right now.
Almost a half court, Sophia Sabino.
Yeah.
No good court presence. Didn't step over that line.
That was 6 inches away from being a backcourt violation.
Actually, it's defense. It's English. I can understand that. I think it's the same.
Oh, it seems like a pretty universal term, I'd say.
I guess so.
I like it, though. Oh. And the foul by number 7 on St. Francois and Elise.
I think Passat may have been bailed out a little bit there because she was a little out of control.
Red Bank back with the ball after a long offensive possession. Not adding to, another foul. This one will send number 2, Sophia Sabino, to the line.
Number 10.
Opening up the quarter, she had one of those threes that had some momentum for Red Bank. Let's see if she can get some more points at the line. 0 for 1.
Sorry about that. We missed that free throw because I was standing up trying to get some cakes out of my neck. Doing a lot of standing behind this camera this week.
That's right. And
she makes this one now.
Ends 1 for 2 and back on defense. A lot of press defense seen early in this game, and it's proved turnout. A turnover picked up by Red Bank. Number 4, Justine Pescott. Another one of those big men, or big women, I should say. And let's see if Red Bank can get inside again, because that seemed to be like the formula of success.
Wow, what a shot there from Passat. They've been hitting some distance today.
Very
dynamic. Third of the quarter, I think, maybe.
And they got a turnover up, but which goes the other way. St. Francois with the ball inside.
Nice drive. Love the travel call.
Negated. Another travel called on the St. Francois team.
Three subs coming in for the Blizzard. Love the nickname.
Well, you have to after playing that fast pace, don't you?
Yeah, you got to get these girls some rest.
Yeah. Seems like a very deep team on both sides. Getting a lot of players rest. It's a very long day.
Another game tomorrow for both of these teams. Everybody plays 3 games here in this bracket. Of course, we want to thank the folks here at St. Elizabeth's, Joe Papilli, Marvin Dooley, and the Diamond State Classic for welcoming us back again.
And thank you to our sponsors, Delaware Orthopedic Specialists, First State Orthopedics, IAABO, number 11, Newcastle Insurance, State of Delaware, ATI Physical Therapy, National Education, Faulkner Foundation, and Shooting Santas.
That was it's Shooting Santas one kind of got me a little bit, but I think it's not what it sounds like.
I hope so.
We hope not.
Santa said there was too many people on the naughty list.
Yeah, I guess so.
They're back with the ball. And St. Francois' parent section is still staying loud. And that helps with the turnover. St. Francois taking the ball the other way. Ball movement to number 4. She's taking a lot of shots today. No good.
She is. And one thing about shooting, it heats up. If you're still hard, you want to keep shooting.
And number 11 is no good for Eggenschweiler. There's a foul call. And Red Bank will be sent to the line.
Oh, we have a timeout.
Timeout by Team St. Francois.
It's like a 60-second timeout.
Just probably trying to draw up a player or two on offense. Although it seems like a 26-14 game, St. Francois has done a good job making Red Bank take a lot of long offensive possessions. Of course, it's going to be tiring, but they're doing their job on defense.
Yeah, Red Bank hitting the threes, and that's where the distance between these two teams has really come from with the three-point shooting from the Caseys. Red Bank Catholic, I believe, a top 20 team in New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
No stranger to the Diamond State, as they were here, I believe, just 2 years ago.
A lot of states represented in this tournament, isn't there?
Yeah, no California teams this year, but we've done well with Ohio and New York, and Pennsylvania and Maryland are in the tournament this year. But the Sunday games makes it a little tricky for California teams as they cannot play on a Sunday.
Oh, is that right?
That is correct.
Wow.
And the tournament always runs December 27th to the 30th. Now next year, Christmas is on a Friday. Tournament should run Sunday through Wednesday. We'll see what the tournament looks like next season. It'll be year number 30 of the Diamond State next year. First free throw, by the way, good for Stanford. Nicole Stanford.
1 for 2 and an offensive
nice play.
rebound. Very heads-up team.
Nice find from Sabino underneath to Stanford. Wide awake on a Sunday morning and 2 more points after the missed free throw.
Yep. And Red Bank right back at it with that press defense. And another substitution. Number 12, Stanford, who just made that great play, is out. See, 3's up. Number 22, Pryor, no good. Goes all the way. And let's see what St. Francois can do.
Yeah, just 14 points thus far in the first half. The shot's just not falling this far for the Blizzard.
That just seems to be the way for a lot of shooting teams. Whether once they hit their stroke, it seems like the run is there for them. So let's see if they can get there.
Another turnover for Seminaire, Saint Francois. We. This is the other Sabino. This is actually the starting Sabino, Sophia, but her sister Shay, also a pretty good player.
Both offer a lot to the team.
There's Shay Sabino right here, number 31.
It seems to be a foul against St. Francois. And they'll send 11 to the line, Eggenschweiler. Who made the correction, that'd be 41, Grace Wilson to the line.
Tough to see the number from this angle.
That is right, and she is 1 for 1.
That was a 17 foul, so shooting 1 and 1 here. 2 minutes even on the clock. See the St. Elizabeth Vikings filing in. They will be our next game after this one against Roland Park Country School out of Maryland. I can't lose my voice yet.
Yeah, we need you. It's just a start. And on the fast break, number 2, Sophia Sabino with the easy bucket. And back Red Bank with this press defense. And it seems to be working out like a charm.
Turnovers really hurting St. Francois. I mean, maybe pressing a little bit now that the lead is 18 for Red Bank Catholic. And if you're the coach of the Blizzard, you just got to settle the girls down. Maybe just get into halftime, cut a few points off the lead here, and hope the shots start falling.
Find a way to slow this Red Bank team down, and there's Eggenschweiler with another shot. Find something to solve this press defense, and there's a shot by number 11 for St. Francois, Catherine Cachon.
It's got to start somewhere, and Cachon, maybe that'll get him going. Yeah, I think we have a foul on the floor.
And there we go. The momentum's changed here a little bit.
Sabino kind of lost her footing a little bit, AJ, and landed shoulder first into a defender. And she was called for it.
Unfortunate foul there, but good for St. Francois. They look to cut this margin in half, and there seems to be a whistle blow.
Off the ball. Take 6 seconds off the clock. As the clock apparently did not run. There you go. It went from 111 to 109, so they took 2 seconds off.
Good heads-up play by the ref.
His first game of the tournament, we were chatting beforehand. He's fresh. Most of the referees, by the way, AJ, doing this for free as a donation to the tournament. Is that three-pointer's no good? Most of these guys are members of IBO Board 11. They started this tournament almost 30 years ago.
And it's been doing good so far. A lot of representatives, and as you said, the 30th anniversary next year, and everyone seems to be having a blast.
It's a good time. There's a 3.
There's a 3, another.
Denny the knee, and hey, that's 5 points in the last 30 seconds for St. Francois. Maybe things are turning around for them.
Get some momentum going in the half. Always a good start, and a very deep shot by number 4,
Passat. She's not afraid, is she, to fire it up?
Yeah, she is.
She's got those little teal, I don't know what color shoes they would be.
That's called confidence right there.
Let's take a look. I don't want to. We gotta be careful what we take pictures of here. Where did Justine go? There she is. Let's get these sneakers. What color do you think that is? Kind of a
tealish mixed with like
I don't know.
Like a seaweed kind of color, I guess.
Seaweed. That's a good color. That's a good description of it.
Thank you. And here's number 5 at the line for Red Bank, Panadias, and she's
Panadias.
Sorry about that.
Tony. We're called Tony. we resorted to first names the other night for a couple of the players.
Tony. There we go. And good on the first shot of the 1-and-1. And she is 2 for 2.
She had a couple big buckets the other night.
Yes.
For the Caseys. They had a tough one the other night.
She's a tough player. It seems to not back down from a challenge. And here's another turnover. And with 15 seconds on the clock, it looks like Red Bank's just going to run this one out and take their last shot. Hopefully they're more conscious of the clock this time.
Yeah, they kind of ran out of time in the first quarter.
Yep.
Sabino.
Heads up basketball coming inside. Tony.
A little hard off the glass, though. All right, AJ, take us out of here.
The end of the first half, it is 36-20, Red Bank over St. Francois. And going into the half, we'll see how each team makes their adjustments to play another half.
All right, well, back after.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion.
Welcome back. St. Francois with the ball coming out the half with a 36-20 deficit to overcome. Let's see if they can do it. And coming inside for the first time, St. Francois, no good, and they keep the ball, fortunately.
Well, the shooting started to heat up there at the end of the second quarter, so maybe if they can keep that going, they can cut into this lead. 16 points, not impossible. It's going to be it's a big hill, and that doesn't help, but they got it back. So
yeah, tough play. Get the turnover back, and let's see what St. Francois can do.
And that's a good way to start.
And there goes the 3 by Denis, and the shots are falling. As we said, that momentum carried over to the second half.
Coming up after this game, about 15 minutes, the separate shooting to be St. Elizabeth's and Roland Park Country School in the Orthopedics Cup. There you go, Allie Carmen inside.
Yep, just post up, easy points right there for Redbank. Seems like that's their game plan every time she's in the game. And mid-range jumper does not fall, but fortunately, ball stays with St. Francois.
Oh, thank God for the water that they are providing for us. Well,
yeah, a lot of snacks here for us. Thank God.
The players are burning calories, and we're not.
That's right. Oh, and at the line, St. Francois. Here we go. Julia Denis back at the line. She will take 2. And 1 of 1 so far. as she just recently dropped that three-pointer for St. Francois in their last possession. And she's 2 for 2. She gets some good backspin on that ball. Pretty nice shot.
They got down to 13. You can only count them down, 1 or 2 points at a time.
They're chipping away.
Steady, yeah, you got to go steady. There's no 8-point shots.
That's right. It seems like their defense is better.
Yeah, the big thing in here, is to keep Posada away from the ball if you can, and neutralize Allie Carmen, which is not going to be easy.
That's right. And Denise got a tough matchup there, but she seems like she's holding her ground a little better in this second half.
Some good height with the Caseys, with Posada and Carmen. It's going to be an Eggenschwaller who's up on the top of the key. And look at that. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that you really, how do you defend it?
It's very hard to defend. Posada with another easy point, just a light touch inside. Here we go. Ball back to Denis with the assist and no good.
The design of the play was real nice. So kind of the give and go there. I believe that's LR. Or no, Shazia, number 4, with the give and go and just couldn't convert.
Yeah, very good play. They might have to go back to that later in the game. See, provides to be successful with a wide open shot. Just could not fall for Denis. Eggenschwaller back with the ball, and the ball stays with Red
Denis
Bank.
poked it out of bounds.
Yep, good deflection right there.
Roland Park has entered the building.
Red Bank with the 3 and no good by Passat. She seems to be doing everything.
Yeah, she is a jack of all trades.
Yeah,
for the Caseys.
Sits in the post, can take the 3 shot.
And she distributes. She obviously likes to shoot the 3.
That's right. Ball back with St. Francois. And she takes it herself. Passat
ran right by Passat on that one. Kind of the old lady defense, but is it worth a foul? Probably not. Up 15, give her the 2 points and go from there. It's not worth the possible 3-point play.
She seemed to go under all the defenders.
Yeah. Came out of nowhere, zipped right through the shot. As we see the Red Bank Catholic Caseys here in their timeout huddle. Nicole Stanford and Shay Sabino, and sorry ladies, I don't have all the names at the top of my head. Number 41 was Grace Wilson?
41, yep, Grace Wilson.
How about that?
And Red Bank here with the 40-27 lead, but as we said, St. Francois is doing a good job chipping away, coming back in this game.
Crowd a little on the light side this morning, but it should get pretty full later today as we have 6 games and the Special Olympics game at 5 o'clock. If you're in Wilmington or the area, come on down. You can come down now, catch 5 games and the Special Olympics games for an all-day pass for $10, and lots of food on hand. The folks from St. Elizabeth's here are manning the concession stand, so if you're in Wilmington or Newcastle County, Delaware County, Chester County, come on over and watch some great basketball.
And St. Francois running the press too, just as Red Bank was at the end of the first half.
Yeah, nice job breaking that press though by
It was.
RBC.
The ball movement was good, and the ball's going the other way.
They have an offensive foul, apparently. Indeed, that is the call. And Coach Montano wants a little of an explanation.
There's a player down.
It looks like somebody's on the free throw line here. No, we do have an injured player holding the back of her head.
That would be Julia Denis, one of the dynamic playmakers for the St. Francois team.
So the Blizzard back over at the bench area is the trainer is out working with Julia Denis.
This would be a big-time loss. Already has a 3 and 2 free throws that were converted successfully in this quarter.
Yeah, they're working on, looks like on the neck area. It may have taken a little bit of a bump to the back of the head. Nothing intentional, just it happens. Physical sport.
Indeed. All these girls are playing hard.
Hate to have anybody get injured, but hope she's fine. And First 4 games today. This one and the next 3 are part of the Delaware Orthopedic Specialist Cup. That's the national bracket here. And then tonight it's IBO, Board 11, consolation game, Padua and Cape Henlopen. And a late addition to the 302 schedule, Padua, Cape Henlopen. We're going to bring you that one. And then the championship game, St. Mary's in New York against Plymouth Whitemarsh. And wow, Jason is nodding his head down there. What a performance the Colonials put on last night. AJ, you're going to enjoy Plymouth Whitemarsh. Wait to get a chance to see them play. And that should be a good one against St. Mary's from Manhasset, Long Island.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. You know, my college roommate lives up on the island. He's from the island. And good. I like Long Island. Don't like the traffic, but I like Long Island.
Yeah, the traffic is horrific. Red Bank back with the ball. Another 3 attempt, and that's called for a travel. That would be Tony
Pennyidis.
Pennyidis is the guilty party on that one. And St. Francoise back with the ball.
Needed a halftime break. My neck feels a little bit better. Getting all the kinks out.
That's right. And a turnover. And on the fast break, another turnover.
Maybe a bump there, but you get away with it. It's not wrong.
It's a physical game. Let the players play, am I right? And a travel. Another travel call. A lot in this game so far.
That was a nice play there by number 10. Is that Couturier?
Number 10, that is Couturier, correct.
Just call for the travel.
Remember right there. This Red Bank team is dynamic in all parts of their game. They got a couple big men. They got a couple big men that could shoot. And they have dynamic playmakers that seem to keep their cool.
5-second call. AJ, just say, hey, thanks to everybody who's tuning in this morning. Found out just at halftime that we were on an 80-inch screen the other night. And I apologize for some of the camera work. That was me. Just trying to keep score and the camera at the same time. But thank you for joining us all weekend long.
And St. Francois back with the ball. And number 14 has the shot.
They've looked a lot better in this quarter.
Yeah, that is very correct. That's Dutraman. And they have been doing a good job of getting inside. Speaking of inside, there is
no continuation here at the high school level, so I think that'll be actually should be on the floor. No, he's counting the basket.
Wow. It's an interesting call.
I'm shocked.
Right there. Yeah, that's an interesting call right there. Don't know if I agree, but nevertheless, sends Red Bank to the line with the and one.
It's Pennyidis, and here she is, number 5.
Very physical player.
Trying to complete the and one, and
yeah,
it does.
That's 3-point play successful, and Red Bank will take it any way possible.
That hurts in the blizzard, chipping away, and they get a 3-point play.
Yeah, really kills confidence just a little bit. Let's see how tough these players can be.
They're still there. That's kind of a pass you really don't want to be making, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to go backcourt maybe.
Call that backcourt.
Couple subs. We're going to test you now. A couple new names for you.
Here we go.
Number 6. Who's number 6?
Number 6, Anise Trempe.
And number 11?
Catherine Cochon.
Cochon, that's right, yeah.
Yep.
Not much of there's another three-pointer to the other Sabino, Shea Sabino, her second of the day.
Yep.
Not much from Lavasseur today. She was a real key part the other night. And I told you you'd be saying her name all day.
That's right. And here's Red Bank. Ooh, with a good play inside. Good movement right there with a key pass by Eggenschweiler.
Yeah, I thought Eggenschweiler was going to take that shot. She passed it up, literally passed it up, and it ended up working out. I thought she had a wide open lane to the hoop, but unselfishly gave that away.
Right there.
Gave away 2 points and picked up the assist. As Mike Lang, your cameraman, I'm going to sit down here for a second. As I'm watching the replay here on my screen, and she had a lane to the hoop and passed it up. Teammates appreciate that kind of generosity.
That's right, especially on the 2-and-1 play right there. Any way it's possible to get that basket will do.
And all of a sudden, what had been, I believe, was that a 13-point game or 11-point game is back to 19.
Yep. All because that one foul. Seems like the momentum shifted with that one. Let's see if
it did. And they had Shea Sabino hit the three, and then a turnover, and Eggenschweiler dishes for that last bucket, and that's an 8-point run right there. And so it would have been 11 points. It was 40-29 just literally a minute ago. And the and RBC comes back with 8 straight.
It's crazy how fast games can change like that, especially in basketball.
So we'll see if the Blizzard can respond. Yeah, you're right. It did not take long at all. It kind of be like maybe a defensive touchdown in football followed by a fumbled kickoff that you take back for a touchdown. You get 2 touchdowns in 14 seconds or something.
That's right. See another pass to number 11 on St. Francois. No good. But to get the offensive rebound, and good shot, but could not fall for number 6, Anis Trempe. Red Bank back with the ball. And inside, and that seems to be like the first time Red Bank has gotten inside, and St. Francois has been able to contain it.
Yeah, they've been hurting them underneath all day, and there's a near turnover.
There's an offensive takeaway right there, and the shot up, and no good by number 6.
Still better than my 3-pointers I attempted before the game today. Boy, that was awful.
Reliving the glory days, huh?
There were never any glory days. I was thinking about doing the halftime shooting contest, and once I put up 2 shots, I said, that's it, I'm out. Nice steal.
That was a very, very good play by Chatila. We're back on the offensive side, St. Francois. With the shot, number 7, and that will fall for Levasseur.
There she is, knocks it down.
Yep.
Not giving up. We wouldn't expect him to give up, obviously.
She seems to be like the kind of player to have a similar playing style to her teammate Julia Denis, so it looks like she'll pick up the workload while Denis is on the bench after an injury.
Nice rebound there.
And speaking of Levasseur, there she is with the rebound.
And a dish.
And the dish. Getting another assist to her fellow teammate Trempe for the bucket. And wind down to 1 minute on the clock with the third quarter. The score is 48-34 Red Bank. They're cutting back in this deficit. Red Bank
tied up underneath. It's going to be a foul on the Caseys.
Yep, coming back the other way. It seems like Red Bank had their big personnel in, but making a couple changes right here.
Just the third team foul. It's been a fairly clean quarter. Only 5 total fouls in the third. As you look at Levasseur bringing the ball up.
Here we go.
Looks like she wants to shoot, doesn't she?
Yeah, she looks eager. She wants to pull that trigger. I could see it. She's trying to get the defender away from her, and she goes
nice slide
inside.
Move there by Shatia, just couldn't get it to fall.
Yep. It's a tough 3-on-1 matchup right there, but it looked like she made a move to the basket. 6 seconds left on this clock, and the jump ball is called. Heads
Coming
up.
back this way.
Yeah, good heads-up play right there, falling on the ball by Shatia.
So the Blizzard can end this quarter with either a 7 or 8 point run.
That's right.
Make it happen.
Second on the clock.
Lost the ball.
And end of the third quarter. Here we are, 48-34.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowest, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowest, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Welcome back at the start of the fourth quarter. It's 48-34. Red Bank on top. And speaking of Red Bank, they get the ball to start this quarter. And let's see what they can do. They have their dynamic playmaker, Ali Carmen, back on the court. And the ball seems to go out of bounds. And
Referee's looking for some help, some assistance. Waiting to go to the black.
Yeah, waiting to make a call.
Here comes the boss lady, Kelly Callahan. She's going to be wearing the stripes for the St. E's game. She's ready.
Here we go. St. Francois back with the ball. We're going to have to score real quick to get back in this game.
That's one way to start it.
Shot falls just short. And an offensive rebound and put up. That would be Anish Trempe.
She's going to provide a little spark since she's coming off the bench. And it's 12 points.
This St. Francois team, despite the deficit, will not give up. They're all hard-working players.
Down goes Passat. And a collision.
Down goes Trempe as well. There's a foul called, and they'll send number 11 to the line. Catherine Cachon. Let's see if she can get them back in the game. Only a 12-point deficit now. It used to be 19 in the third quarter, so chipping their way back in there, fighting spirit. 0 for 1. And a couple of defensive substitutions for Green Bank.
Just watch that play down the other end, and once Passat went down, one of the San Francois players tripped on her feet. And then we had a big collision down there, but I don't think they changed the scoreboard yet, but I think that was 37 points, right?
Yeah,
there it is. It's up now.
There we go. Yep.
Everybody's busy here at the tournament. There's a travel, and that's kind of things that you need to have happen. The breaks to go your way.
Exactly.
To climb back in, they can get within single digits here.
Here we go. St. Francois looking to capitalize off a Red Bank mistake right here.
Offensive foul.
Ball going the other way. Looked like a moving pick.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the could be an illegal screen or some kind of pick. Yeah. I think it was not the ball handler that was called.
Yeah, it seemed to be the offensive teammate didn't have her feet set. And here's no foul. And going back inside to Ali Carmen, and she got the bucket.
Carmen's had a cute key one today.
Yep. She's made her minutes count thus far.
Inbound play here with Shatia. Nearly stolen by Passat. Passat's got some height.
It's a good play right there.
To get it over.
Bing Wiggs fan right there.
There's one way to do it, go cross court.
Gonna have to utilize the pump fake to get out of that one. Some good press defense by Red Bank. Seems like they utilize it a lot.
Nice left hand. Is that Eggenschwaller that had that one?
That's
or was it Passat?
Yeah, that's Eggenschwaller with a left-hand touch. Makes it look easy, and she just popped the ball out right there.
Nice runner off the glass by Fab Eggenschwaller.
There goes Trempe with the offensive rebound. Could not fall, but gets a jump ball, and it's still going to Red Bank.
Hear the instructions in French coming from the coach.
Definitely an advantage here when your defender doesn't know what's what the play is or what's going on.
There's a foul, and that's going to count if it goes. Yeah. But I think Sabino got her with the arm.
Yep.
It's actually on Justine Passat. 5th foul on the Caseys. I feel like singing an Irish jig here, AJ, every time I say Casey's. Maybe put on the Dubliners or something. But you know, most of the songs have to do with drinking, and you know, these are high school kids, so we can't do that. And I don't drink anyway, so.
There we go. Up, ball up. And going back to Red Bank after making a couple substitutions. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Panides did a great job keeping that inbound. Let's see if the zone defense can keep RBC away from the hoop. They don't really need points.
They're just looking to eat the clock.
They can run some clock here.
Yep.
Carmen tied up underneath.
Very.
And not sure what the call is here. Looks like Julia Denis back in the game. There she is.
Yeah, by the reaction of Carmen, I'd say it's going the other way, which it is.
And no personal foul put up on the board. It looks like just a tie-up. And another whistle. I believe a timeout for Seminaire Saint Francoise.
That's right.
Let me tell you, it's been a long time since I was sitting in a French classroom.
Gonna have to dig it all back for this game, huh?
I can see it now. Right there at the end of the hallway by the gymnasium at Salesianum.
Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Yeah. Let me tell you, it was kind of weird walking into French 1 and seeing one of my cousins, who was a junior, is 2 years ahead of me, sitting in there with me, but he didn't quite make it through French 1 the first time. So he was back and ended up in the class, and it was when the juniors were on one side of the room and all the freshmen were on the other side of the room.
Seems to be that way. Second time's a charm, though, right?
He got out. He did graduate, yes.
There we go.
Actually, his daughter went to school right here at St. Elizabeth, my cousin.
There we go.
And his
St. Francois back with the ball. And press defense.
Interception there, on your interception.
Seems to be successful for this Red Bank team. Oh, good save by number 5.
Lots of whistles. It's going to stay with RBC here.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be one of those foul games now where St. Francois has to stay in this game by making a lot of fouls.
There's another one. They're just knocking out these fouls they have to give. They're only at 3.
That's right, not in the base
now
just
they're
yet.
4. 2 more to give for the Blizzard.
Red Bank doing a good job keeping the distance from St. Francois.
This pass underneath, but the Blizzard closed quickly, so they'll do it from the outside instead. Just won't fall.
Shot by Tony Penditis, no good. And another three-pointer by Shea Sabino.
She's got a couple today.
That's right. Both the Sabinos been producing today.
And all of a sudden, a couple gamer runs here. That lead that was 48-37 is now 55-37. There's a foul underneath. I believe Nicole Stanford is going to be the guilty party. But a 7-point run here may have just put this game a little too far out of reach after a nice comeback attempt there by St. Francois. And we're waiting for it here. This is interesting. I wonder how the referee's French is. I asked him before the game, and he said not very good.
Definitely hard to communicate with the coach.
Denis being sent out of the game. I wonder if she's bleeding. What happened? She's playing with 5 fouls.
Wow.
Okay, well, that doesn't happen every day.
What are you doing? So, interesting call right there. Number 9 on St. Francois, Julia Denis, was playing with 5 fouls and apparently was getting away with it too. So she just got sent to the bench.
Oh, nice play there by, was that Pandides that scored? I'm not sure.
Yep, Tony Pandides back with another bucket.
You know, I think Denis would have got away with it if it hadn't been for those meddling kids. That's a nice runner there. Kashan, I believe, ended up with the bucket while I was making a Scooby-Doo joke.
Oh, turnover. St. Francois coming down with the ball. And no good, going the other way. Shot attempt by Levasseur could not fall.
3:15 on the clock here at the St. E Center. AJ, how's your first day at the Diamond State been?
It's been pretty good, pretty eventful. Hopefully after these games.
You're going to need some rest.
Yeah.
Not after this game. One game's not too bad. Wait till you hit 4 or 5. But, you know, we do have the Special Olympics game, which is a lot of fun to watch. And I'll be out here watching, but it's a nice chance for us to rest our voice. That is that's fun. And AJ student Salesian, they do a lot of charitable work at Sally's, and it's a big part of the whole experience there at Salesianum.
It is. We take pride in our charity work.
AJ, part of the silent night over at Salesianum last week against Newark Charter. He was a letter. What letter were you?
That's right. I forget. I think I was N.
And my brother or my nephew said, he said, you know, AJ was there. I said, I saw him. He was a letter, but I can't remember which letter you were.
That's right. It's kind of funny how I forget which letter I was.
Yeah, I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, man. So that happens when you get to be my age. It's at 2:43 on the clock.
Visit the snack bar located in the lobby.
57-39
So it's going to be
lead.
AJ and I in the next game, and then Jason, we're going to have Miss Grugan for the 1:30 game today. Emily Grugan will return. We'll be here for Game 3. So it'll be AJ, and we're going to wear your voice out, AJ. If you want it to be you and Emily on Game 3.
All right, that's great. I could talk for days.
Yeah. And if you want to break, just do the camera, we can do that. We'll work it all out. We're pretty flexible here at 302 Sports.
Any way to make it work, isn't that right?
We will make it work.
That's right.
So we are closing in here, an 18-point lead for the Caseys. They're going to win, we think, their first game here at the tournament.
It's double elimination, correct?
Well, it's guaranteed 3 games for everybody, so they will play tomorrow in the final round, and I have to look at the bracket to see who they would play. I have some guesses. I imagine it'll be either Roland Park or St. Elizabeth, but we'll find out.
Foul called on St. Francois.
This is it's a very complex algorithm that goes into determining the bracket.
Sends Nicole Stanford to the line, and she's 1 of 1. Justine Passat just checked back into the game.
Yeah, for Eggenspaler. It was a little quieter game today for Eggenspaler, but she did play well and had some nice runners, and she just does so much for the team. I'm really impressed by Fab Eggenspaler, and that's a player. If I was a coach, I'd want that kind of talent on my team. Who's not, doesn't mind doing a little bit of everything. She'll pass, she'll shoot if she needs to rebound. So
interesting left-hand dynamic right there, and on top of all that, she is an athlete.
Yeah,
she can move better
and
than.
She's got some height, which obviously I don't have.
That's right, and some speed.
Yeah, I think we have a travel call coming.
Up there's travel going back to St. Francois. 20-point deficit now on the clock with 2 minutes and winding down.
And our French-Canadian friends will regroup today and come back tomorrow and try to go back to Canada with a win before they leave Wilmington. We appreciate everything the accommodations the teams have made for us, and we're going to get Coach Montano to make one more for us when we name our Ferris Home Improvements player of the game. That's coming momentarily. Nice drive there by Sophia Sabino.
Picking
That's
up
pretty
the
athletic
foul.
family, the Sabino household, huh?
That's right. Sent to the line.
And there is Sophia Sabino, at least the back of her. First shot up. And
It
good.
was good. Good free throw shooting team.
Yeah, the best one I've seen in the tournament so far is St. Mark's, but it's good to see RBC today. And there she goes, right on cue. The announcer's jinx from AJ. Good, thanks. You're joining the club. A nice rebound for the Casey. Back up and in by the other Sabino. I'm sorry, that's Grace Wilson, number 41, not 31.
Grace Wilson.
My apologies, Miss Wilson.
With the low Abdul-Jabbar hook shot right there.
She's not quite 7'2" like Kareem, but got the job done.
Yep, got
You see the game 2 coming up, a separate stream. It's going to be St. Elizabeth's and Roland Park. Roland Park out of Maryland. They are in home whites today, and the Vikings will be wearing the road maroon in their own building.
This is not Roland Park, is it?
No, that's Red Bank. That's Roland Park.
Oh, that's Red Bank. Who's the other team?
St. Francis, the black team. St.
All right, so there's Roland Park, and here are a couple of the Vikings. There they are. There's probably some basketball here to go. You will see Roland Park walking through your screen right there. Shot up, no good. Rebound offensively. Back out to Shatia as AJ's got a bunch of Roland Park country school players in front of him. But I'm able to see over top of them. With my vantage point high up 4 rows into the bleachers.
That's right. And
They've extended the lead here. They really pulled away at the end, AJ, and turned away that threat as they've gone on a 15-2 run here in the last couple of minutes.
That's right.
It's amazing how quickly and quietly they just pulled away in this game.
Exactly. And I think it contributes to them being so deep with all their players having some sort of talent to contribute to the table. And most of their players being multi-dimensional.
There's another steal. That, by the way, is Shea Sabino with the ball right now.
Red Bank just looking to eat time with 30 seconds left on this clock. Taking a commanding 62-39 lead.
All right, we have a whistle. AJ, you're going to tell us our Ferris Home Improvements player of the game.
Well, the player of the game for Ferris Home Improvements would be number 4, Justine Passat.
All right, I am going to run across the floor while we go to commercial right after the game here and bring back Justine, and one of us will have a scintillating interview with our player of the game.
That's right. She has contributed on all sides of the court, both defensive and offensive. Big wingspan, of course, contributes to the throw-ins. She has done everything.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms.
We're back here with the player of the game, Justine Passat. And Justine, what did you guys do on your off day yesterday?
We went back to Red Bank Catholic and practiced for about an hour and a half, and then we watched film for about an hour, and then we all came down together after practice, and then just hung around and ate dinner together and everything.
Oh, sounds good. A good team dynamic, of course.
Yeah.
And of course, that contributed to your big win today. What do you think your biggest tool was today in getting this W?
Well, we lost our first game we had, and that gave us a lot of motivation to come out and win this game. We all just were together, we played hard. We knew we could go out and do some good things. We were just making little effort. The little things we didn't do in our first game, we did in this game, which made us pull out the win.
All right, thank you, Justine.
Thank you.
Good luck later in this tournament.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Did I do okay?
Yeah, you did fine. Yep.